Hey guys, this is a games I've recently purchased video, and I haven't done one in a month or two, so let me just get started with some of the special edition games that I bought. You guys know I got Death Smiles. I want to do an impressions video of that, but I just don't have the time anymore to make videos. Been pretty busy with a lot of stuff, but I want to make an impressions video of it. I also got the Resistance 2, as you guys know, and one that you guys might not have known I bought was the Batman Arkham Asylum Collector's Edition, and I got it because I really liked Batman, and I didn't have the special edition. I just had the regular disc and case. So I went ahead and saw it on eBay for really cheap, and I jumped the gun and bought it. Great purchase. The seller actually refunded me some of the money because they couldn't ship it out on the day they said, so I was like, sweet. So let me get to some PlayStation games here. Uncharted 2. I finally figured out what all the talk was about, and I love this game. Play it online all the time still. Really good. You guys, you know the jazz. It's a really good game. Another super hit of the PlayStation 3, Little Big Planet. Another one of those games where you have to own it to make your PlayStation 3 collection. You have to own these two games, let's put it that way. So, on to the 360 games. I got AC/DC Live Rock Band. It's got 18 AC/DC songs on it. It's kind of like a track pack, so it's not like a Beatles Rock Band or Green Day Rock Band where it's like a full fleshed out game. There's no AC/DC characters like Angus Young and whatever. They're not in the game. It's just the regular Guitar Hero, regular Rock Band characters, my bad. And what's cool about it is you can import it into your Rock Band library so that you don't have to use this disc version anymore, because there's also like a download code inside where you can just redeem the code on the marketplace and it downloads to your Rock Band stuff, so that's pretty cool. And it's a pretty good game. For if you can get it for like $10 now, even less. I got it for like $4 at GameStop. It's worth it for anyone that likes Rock Band, or if you like AC/DC. Next up, we have a couple games that I have. I just bought really cheap: Dark Messiah, Might and Magic, Golden Axe, the Club. And I haven't gotten to play those three games. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. It's a really cool game. You can get it cheap. It's another one of those games where it's like, I don't think it would justify a $60 purchase, but nowadays you can go pick it up for 10, maybe $15, and that's definitely worth the money. Same with like Riddick, the new one. This one's pretty cool because it's got the older Chronicles of Riddick game, The Escape from Butcher Bay, and that one still looks pretty good. So that's a good one to get if you can get that too. I got Bad Company 1 because Bad Company 2 is coming out, and I never had this one beforehand. The controls feel a bit clunky, at least for me. Like when you're playing online, it just feels like your guy weighs like 200 pounds, 300 pounds or something. And that can go either way. You may like that or may not like that kind of game. But for me, I don't really like my player to feel pulled down, I guess you could say. It just didn't feel right to me. Another game I got that's probably one of my favorite games I've played on this generation, Dead Space. I love this game. It's like Resident Evil 4 meets Bioshock in space. If that makes sense, that's like what this is. Because when you shoot, you have to stand still. But the atmosphere is like Bioshock. When you first get there, it's like, oh, this place is amazing. Like that same kind of, when you get into Rapture feeling. The best game I've played in the past year. Most definitely. It's like I don't have any words to explain how much I love this game. So that's why I'm stuttering about it. I just don't know what to say because it's that good. So you definitely need to pick this up. Anybody that likes survival horror, shooters, action adventure, anything, play it. Okay, so off Dead Space note, I got Ghostbusters, and it's another one of those games, like I said, where it doesn't justify a $60 purchase, but definitely when the price drop came down, that's when you needed to get this. It's a good game for any Ghostbusters fan, or if you're a fan of like third-person games or adventure games, action games, whatever. It's really cool. It's got some really cool enemies. Definitely a unique game, and if you like the sci-fi or like what I said, Ghostbusters, you probably already own this game, but it's really good. So here's some other stuff. I got the Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition promotional disc. I got it at a garage sale for like $2. Really good condition, so I was stoked about that. If I sound tired, it's probably because I am. So, on to some other stuff. I got Mario Strikers for like $1 at a garage sale. And then I got a couple sealed PS2 games at Toys R Us for like $3 a piece. I got The King of Fighters 6 sealed for PlayStation 2 for like $3. I got Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 2 sealed. I'm just going to leave these all sealed. They're not really worth too much, but I'm just going to keep them sealed because I probably will play them once for about 25 minutes and then never play them again. So then I got The Art of Fighting Anthology sealed. And then Neo Geo Coliseum sealed. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. You may want to go check your Toys R Us's because they have like these bins where they'll keep like the PlayStation 2 games that are old and sell them for really cheap, but like you can get some really cool games in there. I think I saw, what was it, Shadow of the Colossus in there, but what was it? I don't remember. There's some really good games in there though. Okay, on to the PSP stuff. I got Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. Have yet to play it. I'm saving it for like a time where I can sit down and just dedicate like 3 hours to it because I just want to get into it and I don't want to play it for little increments. And Lumines 2. This is an amazing PSP game. If you played the first Lumines, you definitely need to get this one. Really good puzzles, really good music. It's the kind of music where it's like you don't want to admit to that you like it, but it's like you start getting into it and it's like some Madonna and stuff like that. It's like I hate that kind of music normally, but it's like when you're playing this kind of game, it's like, oh yeah, I'm playing, and it's good. And then I got Wipeout Pure. I had it a long time ago, but I sold it when I sold my PSP because that broke a long time ago, so I just rebought that. And here's some more sealed stuff I got. I got Texas Hold'em for the Game Boy Advance sealed. That was like $1 at a thrift store. I have like 19 of those, so if you want to go on eBay and look it up, it's probably me. Dead to Rights sealed for the Game Boy Advance, and Road Rash Jailbreak for the Game Boy Advance sealed. They're nothing spectacular, but hey, they're sealed and they're like $1 a piece, so you can't pass that. And some other sealed games I got. The Terminator for Super Nintendo sealed, and Super Strike Eagle sealed for the Super Nintendo. It's pretty cool to find those for like $1.50 a piece at the thrift store. And last but not least, Star Fox Command. I was expecting this to be like a direct port of Star Fox 64, but it's not. It's got like RTS elements kind of, which I wasn't really a fan of. I like the parts where you're just flying and shooting like a Star Fox game, but it kind of takes it on a different route. And I'm not a big fan of that, but it's an okay game for the price of like $7. So, thanks for watching, guys. That's my games I've recently purchased, 9. And stay tuned for some more videos in the future. Thanks for watching, guys.